Testing 1 2. Julian Apojaka, Carlos Parra, and David Caro. Okay. Eunice, you're the visitors. Okay, state police coin here. The badge is heads. DUI is tails, okay? Who's going to call it? I'm going to flip it and let it drop, okay? Call it.
Tails.
Huh?
Tails.
Is that tails, right? It is tails.
I want the ball.
You want to receive? Okay. Which way you guys want to kick? That way? Over here. Eunice! Chief! Okay, guys, you're captains, SACNET captains. Good sportsmanship. Have fun and keep it clean, okay? Good luck.
Paul Tooley live here in Tiger Stadium as the Hot Springs Tigers get ready to take on the Eunice Cardinals here for homecoming 2021. The Hot Springs Tigers come off a big victory last week in Lordsburg, New Mexico. Here are some quick highlights from that game. Lordsburg took the opening drive and scored first with a 6-yard run by Reuben Scott. 2-point conversion failed, and the Mavericks led 6-0. Late in the first quarter and trailing by 6, Tiger Ethan Flores punted deep from inside his own end zone. Lordsburg's Jonathan Vera took the punt 44 yards for the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion was good by a pass from Maverick Contreras to Jeremy Valdez. Lordsburg led 14-0. In the second quarter, with 4th and 10 for the Mavericks, quarterback Contreras punted from gun formation to retreating Devin Gonzalez. On the one hop, Gonzalez circled back and raced 60 yards down the Maverick sideline for the score. Lanham hit Ethan Flores in the back of the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the Tigers trailed 14-8. On the next Maverick possession, Tiger Josh Tidwell picked off a pass from Contreras and raced 41 yards for the touchdown. 2-point conversion failed, and the score was tied at the half, 14-all. In the third quarter, Josh Tidwell took the handoff from quarterback Lanham and sprinted 29 yards to pay dirt. 2-point conversion failed, and the Tigers led 20-14. Late in the third quarter, Devin Gonzalez called his own number and maneuvered 10 yards for the Tigers score. 2-point conversion failed, and the Tigers led 26-14. Midway through the fourth quarter, the Lordsburg Mavericks found themselves on their own 1-yard line when quarterback Contreras hit Derek Gonzalez on a wide receiver screen, and Ethan Flores for the Tigers came up and tackled him in the end zone for a 2-point safety. Tigers went up 28-14. After the safety, the Lordsburg Mavericks kicked from their own 20-yard line. Tiger Devin Gonzalez took the pigskin from his own 48 and weaved his way 52 yards for his third touchdown of the night. The 2-point conversion failed, but the Tigers put 34 unanswered points on the scoreboard and led 34-14. The Mavericks got back on the scoreboard with a 6-yard pass from Contreras to Reuben Scott. The 2-point conversion failed, and the Tigers won their second straight game of the season, 34-20. That was the Hot Springs Tigers highlights from Lordsburg, New Mexico last week, as the Tigers were victorious 34-20. Tonight, or this afternoon actually, 5 o'clock here Mountain Time, going to be kickoff. We got about 7 minutes to go. Right now the Hot Springs Tigers are actually coming through the stands with their flags and taking them down. Today is, of course, 9/11 in remembrance 20 years ago on that faithful day. However, the Hot Springs Tigers are fired up today as this is homecoming here at Hot Springs High School. Tigers are now walking the flags down. Those of you on the radio, we're going to be pulling this audio off of the video broadcast on 101.9 FM. And also go to mykchs.com. You can stream live audio from there as well. You can check us out on YouTube at KCHS Radio. Also our Facebook page. We are also on Dish Network. If you have the Hopper on channel 371, you can go to YouTube. Watch it in 1080p as we're broadcasting it live here from Hot Springs High School. About 6 minutes to go. We're going to do a little matchup here as to the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Eunice Cardinals. This goes back, we've only played them 4 times. We go back to 1962 was the very first time we played Eunice, and that was Coach Johnny Ushery in the playoffs. We played them over there and lost 20-13. We didn't play them again until 1992 when head coach Travis Lee beat them in the playoffs right here at home at 27-0. And then for 2 years there in 1998-99, we were actually in that District 4 AA with Eunice, Dexter, Hatch, Tularosa, and, of course, Hot Springs. So this is only going to be the 5th time. This will be the very first time we actually match up with the Eunice Cardinals in a regular season game besides being a district or the playoffs. Some keys for today's game. We're getting ready for the band to get out here up the track. And, of course, we'll have the national anthem and all that good stuff. We'll be actually going to commercials for that just because of some contractual issues and copyright. So the Hot Springs Tigers are on the field getting ready to come out. onto the field. Tonight, let's look at the top 10 going into the coaches poll right here in at Hot Springs High School. Socorro, the number 1 team, got 5 first-place votes. Number 2 is Hope Christian, West Las Vegas, St. Michael's, Raton, Robertson, Dexter, Hatch. Now, even though the Tigers beat Lordsburg last week in a big victory on the road, Hot Springs actually dropped down to the 13 spot. Navajo Prep and Nimi take up tied for 9th there. So from the coaches poll, they didn't give the Tigers their due beating Lordsburg last week, but that's okay. This is coaches poll doesn't have anything to do. It's how many win-loss you have out there on the field. So tonight we're going to match it up here. We're going to get ready to take a commercial break. They're going to have the national anthem here at Tiger Stadium. We will, let's zoom in here before we get started. Tigers brought the American flag. They're dressed in red, white, and blue. Red jerseys, white helmet, blue pants, red socks, white trim down the pants. They brought the American flags, 13 of them, down through the stands, and they're out at midfield around the soccer circle there at midfield. They'll be having the national anthem here just shortly. Be bringing the colors on. We'll talk about tonight's matchup as to what both teams need to do. We're going to take a quick break. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of TRC. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez here at Hot Springs High School. We just finished up a beautiful ceremony there with the national anthem by the Hot Springs Tiger Band. The United States flag coming off the field now as we get ready to strap it up here in Hot Springs High School for your Hot Springs Tigers taking on the #1 team in AA. We'll talk about it here in just a minute, but here's your intro for the game tonight. It's your Tigers Sports Network. We've got 12 minutes as the Hot Springs Tigers get ready to take on the Eunice Cardinals. Some keys for the game tonight. Actually, it's starting this afternoon, but we're going to call it the night game. Hot Springs Tigers, defensively, the Tigers have got to pressure that quarterback. They got to make sure that they can get him off his spot, get him out there, get him running around. He definitely, he's not as good out of the pocket as he is in. And, of course, offensively, we got to run outside. We got to make sure we're not in there with the big trees. Get our running backs out there on the outside. It'd be great. On Eunice, defensively, they got to bring the heat and stop the run. That's the only thing they're going to be able to do against the Tigers. Got to make sure they can stop number 11 and number 10, and that's Tidwell and Gonzalez. Offensively, we think short passing and maybe run a little bit off tackle is going to be the best thing that the Eunice Cardinals will be able to do. And that's your keys for the game, brought to you by Turbo Design, bringing you the game live here in Tiger Stadium. Be ready for the kickoff. Eunice Cardinals won the toss and elected to receive. The Tigers will be kicking with their school to the back, so they'll be going left to right on your radio dial. 101.9 FM. We're ready for Tiger football as we have 12 minutes up on the clock. Tigers get ready. They're coming in on a 2-game winning streak. They beat the Theroux Hawkson and the Lordsburg Mavericks, and here we go, teed up. Tigers going to be awful hard to see the numbers today where they have those red jerseys with the blue numbers, and the Tigers kick it down. Great kickoff. It's finally got, it's going to stay in bounds, and it's live ball, and the Tigers do a great job tackling down inside, and that's Tidwell all the way back inside the 4. So the kickoff was actually a decent kick. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds. Cardinals tried to say, we're going to let it go out of bounds, and it just died right on the hash mark inside the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals. Tigers 2-1 on the season. Hit that tough loss early in the season there against the Lordsburg Mavericks. I'm sorry, the Tularosa Wildcats. Then went on the road for 2 games. Went to Theroux and beat the Hawks, and then wound up 34-20 victorious in Lordsburg. They got a different story tonight. This is the #1 team in AA right here, and this is the Eunice Cardinals. From their own 4-yard line on the near hash, Tigers in that 3-3-5, back to pass are the Cardinals, and right over the middle to the 30, to the 40, to the 50, midfield 40. He's on a foot race. Gonzalez finally runs him down. The ball comes out, and the Tigers recovered at their own 15-yard line. A great play there by Gonzalez as he had to get on his horse to get out there. We're going to watch this on the instant replay as Gonzalez gets him right at about the 25, rips the ball out. The 2 players fall out of bounds. The Tigers come up. It looks like possibly Tidwell, number 11, came up with the ball. So a first turnover right away for the Tigers as they get it. Eunice knew they were going down the sidelines deep with that one. But Gonzalez does a great job not only getting over there, but then jumping on his back and pulling that ball out, keeping it in play. while the Tigers clean it up, and now the Tigers have it 1st and 10. On their near hash, let's see where they finally mark him. Looks like the 15-yard line they're going to give him 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers, 11:45 here on 101.9 FM. Hot Springs Tigers 0 and Eunice Cardinals 0. Change of possession now for the Tigers. This will be the first time we see him on offense. We understand that Lanham, who was actually ejected from the game in Lordsburg, will not be the quarterback, and we actually have Jonathan Flores in there. And we got all kinds of movement, and I don't see any flags at all, but the Tigers maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Everybody was moving. Cardinals were jumping inside the neutral zone. We had 2 players in motion, and they decided not to call anything on that one. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 11, actually a loss of 1. We're actually still going to give him the 15-yard line. So Flores, what you're going to see is Jonathan Flores, number 2. He is going to be under center, or actually quarterback position from the pistol. Gonzalez is the running back. Now, last week after Lanham got ejected from the Lordsburg game, he had to move in, Gonzalez did, to the quarterback position. Now receiver left, receiver right. Flores back to pass, fires it over the middle. This one's tipped and almost picked off by number 24. And that's Jonathan Cabreo for the Cardinals. So on the pass by Flores, his first pass back, gets tipped up in the air and just about picked off by the Eunice Cardinals. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 from the 15-yard line. 10:56 actually here in the first quarter, just underway. Eunice won the toss. They had to start inside their own 5-yard line when they tried to let a ball go out of bounds on the kickoff. First play from scrimmage, Gonzalez able to run down the receiver, strip the ball, and the Tigers have it now 3rd and 11. 3rd and 10 from their own 15. Flores back to pass again. We get a little receiver screen over to the far side, and Eunice is all over this one, throws him for a big loss. Let's see where they marked his forward possession. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers. So on the instant replay, screen pass. Looked like it may have been number 80. These jerseys awful hard to see. May have been Tidwell, not for sure. So he gets it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to bring up 4th and 10. 10:30 and rolling here, first period. Here at Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Eunice Cardinals. For the first time since we started playing Eunice in a regular season game, or did the Eunice Cardinals come over to Hot Springs? Back to punt now is Flores. He gets a decent snap. Ethan does, gets it off to just shy of midfield, and here comes the return by Eunice right up the middle to the Tiger 30, and he's finally going to be run down at the Tiger 30-yard line. So 2 players try to get it just about midfield. Number 8 on the return, and that's Ortega for Eunice.
Block in the back.
We have a block in the back, so we didn't see that one come up. We'll mark that one down. We do have the ref mic'd up again for tonight. We appreciate him. So a block in the back on the return. So they're going to take it from the 30-yard line and then marching back. And here's the call once again.
Block in the back. Return team. 1st down.
So a block in the back backs him up to the 40-yard line. They're going to swap out the ball for the Tigers. Of course, when the Tigers have possession, they had to use their ball, and, of course, then Eunice uses theirs on offense. We're going to talk about those tonight. They got a special logo on them, sponsored by KCHS and the Sentinel and John Diamond Black Range Outfitters. Right up the middle on a delayed handoff. Tigers come up, stop him after a 5-yard gain. Number 9, Tippett. Senior running back, 5'9", 170 pounds. On the tackle, number 32. Was Flores in on the tackle. Now gun formation from the Tiger 35. 2nd down and 5 now for Eunice. No score here in the first quarter. 9:35 to roll here in the first. Penalty marker out once again. And it looks like we may have a false start. Here's the call.
Dead ball. False start. Offense.
So a false start against Eunice. That'll back him up another 5 yards. Put him back to the original line of scrimmage at the 40. So it's going to bring up 2nd.
False start. Hit 1st down.
So now second down and 10, 9:32 here first period. Or we should say first quarter. We get in the habit of saying period, and that's fine, but this is a quarter here for the Tigers. First quarter, no score. From the gun, formation, 4 receiver set, throws this one deep down the left side, and caught by number 8 for Eunice, and that's Ortega, George Ortega. Just runs this one right straight up the field on the instant replay. Tigers had coverage down there, but couldn't quite get to him. And that's going to bring up first and 10 for the Cardinals from the Tiger 25-yard line. Now gun formation. 1 receiver left, 2, 3 right. Actually, the penalty marker out. Looks like another false start by Eunice. And here's the call.
Dead ball. False start. Offense.
So another false start against the Eunice Cardinals, and that'll back them up
Dead
another
ball.
5 yards.
False start. Offense. First down.
So now it's going to bring up first and 15 for the Cardinals. Now we got 5 receivers set. We got two left, 3 right. Gun formation now for Eunice. Back to pass. No pressure by the Tigers. Fire this one over the middle. Off, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Number 13. Pierce is a quarterback. Fires it down at the 5-yard line. In and out of the hands. Going to bring up second down and 15 after the penalty and the incomplete pass. 8:58 here first period. No score here at Tiger Stadium. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Gun formation once again. Little delayed handoff up the middle. Tigers can't get him. Gets to the secondary. Over to the Tiger close inside the 10-yard line. And finally gets stopped, and that's number 9. That's Tippett on the carry for the Cardinals. Gets it up there and finally gets knocked to the ground. Like number 33 possibly, J.J. Garcia. Just awful hard to see with these red jerseys with blue numbers, and they just blend in. You can't hardly tell what Tiger is where. You just had to kind of look for some of the personality traits of the player. Now from just inside the 10, back to pass. Finally pressured, fires it over the middle, man open right in the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown for Eunice as the Tigers, keys to the game. They got to put some pressure on the quarterback. Can't let him sit back there and pick you apart. Tigers can't cover all day. We'll watch this one on the instant replay. But Eunice just inside the Tiger 10-yard line. Pressured, looks left. He's pressured just a little bit, gets it over, but wide open in the end zone was number 5, Austin Thompson, the junior wide receiver. And Eunice goes up 6-0 as we await the extra point. Here's the snap and the kick. And it's no good. So a miss. We'll watch the instant replay once again before we break for commercial. But Eunice Cardinals go strike first here in Tiger Stadium. Pierce hits number 5 Thompson for the touchdown. Hot Springs Tigers trail 6-0 with 8:16 to go first period. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, Paul Tooley with Adrian Chavez here on KCHS Radio, 101.9 FM. Also streaming the audio. If you don't have it on the radio, pull it up on your app, pull it up on the computer, go to your browser, go to mykchs.com. You can listen to the live stream. If you got your cell phone out, you can watch it live on YouTube at KCHS Radio, as also of our Sierra County Sentinel KCHS Radio Facebook page. So the Tigers trail 6-0. Here's the kick by the Cardinals. Tigers take it on the up now. We're trying to get the scoreboard back up for you. And a good return out over the 40-yard line. Tigers going to set up shop for the second time. They were 3 and out after Gonzalez got on his horse and ripped the ball out on the turnover. Let's see if the Tigers can make anything out of this as they trail 6-0 here in the first period. 8:10 to go here, first quarter. 1st and 10 now for the Tigers from their own 41-yard line. Eunice comes into today 1-1. They actually, their first game of the season, they lost to the Raton Tigers and then turned around and beat Estancia. And now they have the Tigers here in homecoming. Tigers 2-1 coming in tonight. Only loss against the Tularosa Wildcats. And now from the pistol formation. Tidwell in motion. Penalty marker out at the snap, and Tigers just
Dead ball. False start. Offense.
so false start against the Tigers, and they're going to back them up 5 yards.
Dead ball. False start. Offense.
Second to back them up 5 is going to bring up 1st and 15, 8:08 here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 6-0 here at homecoming. We'll talk about next week, the New Mexico Military Colts come to town. Now 3 receivers right, gun pistol formation for Flores. Little screen pass over to Tidwell. Tidwell tries to break a tackle, gets it over the line of scrimmage, but a good play there by number 24. Jonathan Cabrero comes up and makes the tackle on Tidwell. So just trying to get a little wide receiver screen. Tidwell goes in motion, then trying to get the screen pass. Actually picks up. Now back to the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 16. Actually lost a yard. So with 7:40 and counting here in the first period, Tigers trail 6-0 on 101.9 FM. Second down and 16 from their own 35-yard line. Quick recap, the Tigers kick to Eunice. Eunice had to start from their own 4 as they waited for the ball to get kicked out of bounds, and it didn't come. Now the blitz looks like it's coming from the Cardinals, and here it comes. Gonzalez trying to get to the corner. Now he cuts it back. He's got some room if he can outrun one player. Gets it to 40-yard line, finally knocked out of bounds. So Gonzalez looking for somewhere to run. Tries to take it over from that fullback position. Stopped on a dime. Turned around and came back to the right. Tried to head for the Tiger sidelines. And gets run out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 8 for the Tigers. 7:10 as they get knocked out of bounds from the 43-yard line. Tigers trail 6-0 here on 101.9 FM and mykchs.com. First quarter sponsored by Lightning Mechanical. We'll get their ad up here real quick for you. On the inside handoff, not going anywhere. Breaks one tackle as Tidwell all over the place trying to make something out of nothing there as he gets it over the 45-yard line before a swarm of Cardinals take him down. Tidwell trying to run in there with the big trees. Bounces off a few players and finally gets knocked to the ground. But that's going to bring up 4th and 8. Actually 4th and 5 now from the 47-yard line of the Tigers. So the Tigers, man, getting a little things going here. A penalty, of course, hurt them or they'd have a first down. Now the Tigers back in punt formation from their own 47-yard line. High snap. Ethan Flores was able to get it punted out to about the 30-yard line, but not good for the Tigers. So the Tigers with penalties have to punt it away again. They've had 2 possessions now where they've had to punt it back to the Cardinals. Now the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. 6:31 to go here first period. Tigers trail 6-0 here at homecoming on 101.9 FM. Now we get the ball swapped out. Now the Tigers back in that 3-3-5 defense. Gun formation for the Cardinals. Puts a man in motion, going to run a speed sweep. Tigers aren't there. Defensive ends not there up to the 35 to the 40. Breaks one tackle, dives out of bounds. That's number 8 on the carry. He was in motion. George Ortega comes from his receiver's position. Just a little flip forward, actually a forward pass. just like he's just cruising down there on the right side. Tiger's not able to come up till he almost gets up to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Out at the 43-yard line are the Cardinals. Tigers trail 6-0 here on 101.9 FM with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. From the far hash, gun formation once again for the Cardinals. Here come the blitz from the left side for the Tigers. He's going to heave this one back deep downfield, in and out of the hands, incomplete. And let's see who was on the defense there. They throw it all the way down to Tiger 20-yard line. So he's getting a little comfortable back there and be able to fire this ball deep. And it looks like number 20 was the intended receiver, Chacon, for the Eunice Cardinals. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Clock stops with 5:59 here in the first period. Tigers trail 6-0. Now from the gun formation. Tigers just bring 3. Little delayed handoff off a right tackle. Ethan Flores coming from his defensive end. Finally knocks him down, but not after he picked up about 8. So right up the middle, the Tigers, we talked about this, being able to throw it underneath and run it off tackle are the Cardinals. Into Tiger territory at the 49, 5.5 minutes to go here first quarter. Tigers trail by 6. 3rd and 2. Quarterback's going to keep this one right up the middle. Tigers don't have anybody spying on him. He gets over Tiger 40-yard line close to the 35. Is going to bring up a 1st down for the Cardinals. So from gun formation, the quarterback takes the snap, acts like he's going to pass, just runs this one right straight up the middle. Nobody home for the Tigers on defense. And he get it all the way close to the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 once again for the Cardinals from the Tiger 37-yard line. 5:10 to go here first quarter. Tigers trail by 6. 3 receivers left. Fakes the handoff, throws this one deep again. Out of man at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown for the Cardinals again. So just like that, throwing it deep over the Tigers. And the Tigers give up another 6 points. From the Tiger 37-yard line, fakes the handoff. Gets back and just throws this one deep. Beat the defensive back for the Tigers, and that's Austin Thompson, number 5. Junior wide receiver for the Cardinals, and they go up 12-0 here in the first quarter. So the Tigers, same way they started. They were down 12-0 right away there in Lordsburg. And let's see if the Tigers can rebound from this. Being down by 12. Here's the extra point with 5:01 to play here in the first period. Another kick, and this one is good. So that's going to get them 13-0. The Hot Springs Tigers on the losing end of this one, 13-0. Watch the instant replay one more time on the snap. Fake the handoff. No pressure whatsoever from the Tigers, and able to throw it down to the 10-yard line, and an easy walk-in touchdown for the Cardinals. So the Tigers trail 13-0 with 5:01 to go here in the first quarter. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail the Eunice Cardinals 13-0 with 5:01 to go here in the first period. We get ready for the kick from the Cardinals. And here's the boot all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Tigers got to retreat. Here we go from about the 2-yard line. Breaks one man, makes one tackle, and finally gets it up over the close to the 15-yard line. The Tigers weren't expecting that one to go that deep. Brings up the Tigers 1st and 10 once again inside their own 15-yard line. 4:55 And we're going to talk about that game ball here. So the game ball for the Tigers, brought to you by KCHS and Sierra County Sentinel, Beaverhead Outfitters, and John Diamond. There's a Tiger logo on the ball. Let me kind of zoom in there a little bit. Maybe we'll be able to see it. And we appreciate their sponsorship. Tigers got a special game ball each and every game for the Tigers. Tigers set up shop from their own 14-yard line. Pistol formation once again for the Tigers. 1st and 10, they trail by 13. Another little receiver screen out to Flores and nowhere to go. Tigers not able to make anything happen on offense right at the moment. So from the pistol formation, just turn and throw it to big Ethan Flores on a wide receiver screen, and the Cardinals were all over that one. And a loss on the play. Actually got it back to the 14, so we're going to call it 2nd down and 10. 4:28 here to go in the first quarter. Tigers trail here in homecoming, 13-0 to the Eunice Cardinals. It's only the 5th time we've played these guys since 1962 was the first playoff Coach Johnny Ussery lost to him on the road in Eunice. Definitely come from the eastern part of the state. Pistol formation for the Tigers. Throw this one out to Tidwell and in and out of his hands at the 20-yard line. In on the defensive was Jonathan Cabrero, the outside linebacker. So Tidwell trying to pick that one up at the 20. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now for the Tigers. It's their 3rd possession and not able to do anything. Lanham, the quarterback's out. He was ejected from last week's game, and supposedly Lordsburg lost 4 of their players, and we lost Lanham. So our starting quarterback is out. Jonathan Flores is in doing the chores for him now. Gonzalez and Tidwell over to the near side. Gonzalez on a wide receiver screen, nothing doing. And loss on the play is going to bring up 4th down all the way back to about the 5-yard line. So Flores fires it out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to retreat a little bit, trying to get some footing. And let's see where they finally mark the forward progress. They're going to give him the 10. So he still has, it's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers. From their own 10-yard line. They trail 13-0 with 3:30 and rolling here to go in the first quarter. The Tigers awful slow on offense right now after coming off that big win in Lordsburg. And now the snap from the 10. Good snap. Flores able to get his foot into it. Not a very deep kick out to the 40. They're going to field it right up the sidelines to the 30, to the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Are you kidding me again? Touchdown by the Cardinals on the punt return. The Tigers are just totally asleep at the wheel. And they go down 19-0. Let's watch that one on the replay. Flores gets a decent punt. Picked up at the Tiger 43 and just right straight up the Tiger sideline. Nobody not even touched, and goes the distance for the Cardinals, and the Tigers down big, 19-0 here with 3:08 to go first quarter as we await the extra point once again by the Cardinals. Number 35 puts a boot into it. Elijah Wood, and this one's no good. So the Tigers trail by 3 touchdowns, 19-0. One more time on the instant replay there on the punt. Not a deep punt, but fielded. And then just right up the sidelines. Nobody's going to touch him. Tigers, they do a good job, do the Cardinals, of blocking the Tigers, and out they go to another touchdown. And the Tigers trail 19-0. We're going to keep it right here as we get ready for the kickoff after the score. But the Tigers just totally out of sync here on homecoming. Tigers trail 19-0 here at 101.9 FM. 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Lightning Mechanical. Best HVAC in all of Sierra County. 575-740-6559. Make sure you call Paul Castillo and the gang there. License number 373634. We'll get it right. Now the kick once again from the 40. And the Tigers will get the ball back here, hopefully, if we don't turn it over. But nothing doing on offense for the Tigers today at all. Kick to about the 20. Tigers going to field it just inside the 20. Brings it out close to the 25, to the 30. Gets hit right on the thigh pad. And down he goes at the 30-yard line. But a good return there for the Tigers. Set up shop once again from the 30-yard line. On the return, let's see if we can get a number. Looks like number 80, and that's going to be Mason Runyon on the return. Mason, he's only got one reception. He caught a ball over in Theroux and ran it 74 yards for a touchdown. He does have an interception in that game as well. He's got 5 tackles on the season. That's number 80, Mason Runyon for the Tigers. Tigers now with 3:02 here in the first period. They trail 19-0. And the Tigers have it 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Now the Tigers waiting for their right guard to show up. And now here at the snap, let's see what the Tigers can do on offense this time. Hands off to Tidwell. Tidwell to the 30, to the 35, gets knocked out of bounds. He's going to be close to a first down, so good play there. Get these guys. You got to get number 11 and number 10 out on the corner, out on the edges. Good crackback block there by number 33, J.J. Garcia. And they get it all the way up to the 40. They're going to call this one another 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
1st and 10 for the Tigers.
I think that's their first down. Tigers trail 19-0. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Now the Tigers taking a lot of time in the huddle. And now they hustle up to the line of scrimmage. First down. Might be the second, but I believe that may be the first rushing first down we've gotten today. Now the Tigers are checking their armbands. I don't think anybody knows what the play is. They're going to have to hustle this one up. They're going to get a delay of game on the Tigers here. 2:57, there's the snap. Now Flores back to pass. Throws this one deep for Tidwell and over the head. As Tidwell was double covered down there at about the 30-yard line. So Flores on the instant replay here takes the snap and just heaves this one right down the middle of the field. Tidwell was just one step a little late from getting there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers. 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go here in the first period. Tigers trail 19-0 on 101.9 FM. Out of the huddle now up to the line of scrimmage from the near hash are the Tigers at the 40, their own 40. Tidwell back in motion across the formation. Pistol formation for Flores. Jonathan from the quarterback's position. Now he's pressured. He's caught in the backfield, and they're going to have him sacked. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers. So Jonathan Flores trying to make something happen back there, and the Tigers not able to block on the line of scrimmage. And all the way back to the 35 is going to bring up 3rd and 15. So the Tigers pick up a first down, throw it incomplete, and then get thrown for a 5-yard loss. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 15. We approach 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tigers down by 19 here in Tiger Stadium on homecoming on a 5 o'clock Mountain start. It's awful hot down there for both teams. Now pistol formation for Flores. Tigers just out of sync on offense here. They just don't look right. They just a little slow. Flores back to pass. This time he's hit. This one's deep and in and out of the hands of the Tigers. It may have been Tidwell once again. We'll see if he comes off the line of scrimmage here on the instant replay. Flores just heaves this one down, and Tidwell not able to come up with it. It's going to bring up 4th down and 15 for the Tigers from their own 35-yard line. So once again, punt formation for the Tigers. Tigers need to get this quarter over with quickly as they trail 19-0. 4th down and 15. Ethan Flores back to punt. Another short punt, takes one hop, and here goes the Tigers. The ball's on the ground, and the Cardinals have to come up and cover that one on the instant replay. A decent snap, not a real good punt. Hits at about the 40-yard line of the Cardinals. And down quick. We'll try to get the number. These numbers are just hard to see. Ball comes out and they have to recover, do the Cardinals, at their own 37. So 1st and 10 now from their own 37-yard line are the Cardinals. 1:41 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 19-0. And let's see if that Tiger defense can stop the Cardinals. Haven't been able to stop them yet other than a fumble. The refs get the ball changed out. Now we're ready to go. 2 receivers, right, 2 left. Running back in his right hip pocket from the gun. Back to pass. Heaves this one right down the middle once again. A receiver open at the 40 of the Tigers. And just like that, it's awful easy pickings for Austin Thompson on the reception. As they're just playing throw and catch here against that Tiger defense. Number 5, Thompson. 5'10" junior wide receiver for the Cardinals, gets it all the way down to the Tiger 39-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals inside Tiger territory with 1:20 to go here in the first quarter. Same formation, 2 left, 2 right, gun formation now for the Cardinals. Number 74 definitely has a penalty against the penalty flag out. We're going to watch this one on the replay. You'll definitely see a hold here. As actually we're going to see a tackle. Watch number 74 right here.
Offense.
So number 74 is just going to hold and tackle one of the Tigers. So definitely a hold. Takes it down.
Offense.
So the penalty marker is holding against the Cardinals. So that's going to back them up. Back to the 46 of the Tigers with 1:09. Not much of a hold, more of a tackle. But a good call there by the ref. Easy to spot that one when it's in the middle of the field. Now 3 receivers right, gun formation once again for the Cardinals from the center of the field. Delayed handoff. Ethan Flores looks like he comes up from his defensive end position here on the instant replay. Handoff to number 9, Tippett. And Flores just bear hugs him and takes him to the ground. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 15 from the Tiger 43-yard line with 40 seconds and rolling. This might be the last play here in the first quarter. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Tigers still have that 3-3-5 defense. Are they bringing the backers? And no, they back them off. Back to pass, throws this one deep once again, and it's caught at the 20, at the 15 to the 10. Makes a move and finally gets thrown to the ground inside the 5, but the Tigers have got to put some pressure on the quarterback. He's going to pick him to death. And he finally gets thrown down inside the 5-yard line. We do have a penalty marker down at the 5. Let's see what the call is.
Face mask. Defense.
We got a face mask against the Tigers, so let's watch that one on the replay.
Face mask. Defense. First down.
Looks like right here before he goes out on the replay, you're going to see him come across and grab the face mask. And that's number 4. That's Flores. And I don't see much there, but it does look like he comes back here, grabs him up around the neck, and throws him to the ground. And now from the gun formation, a little flare pass out to number 20. He's going to walk into the end zone once again for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals just make an easy prey of the Tigers here in the first period with 2 seconds to go. Put another 6 points up on the board as we await the extra point, 25. To zip right now with 2 seconds here in the first period. The Tigers just horrible. They look like this against Tularosa, but not like they did last week against Lordsburg. So the Tigers out of sync here in the first period. They trail by 25. Here's the extra point. Is it up? And it is no good. So 25-0, the Eunice Cardinals over the Hot Springs Tigers with 2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's your Tiger Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here at Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers are getting thumped 25-0 over the Eunice Cardinals. The Eunice Cardinals are the number one team in Double-A. They come into the day 1-1 with a loss to the Raton Tigers early in the season. And they beat Estancia 2 weeks. I believe they were off last week. Had plenty of time to prep for us, and it shows as they're up 25-0 over the Tigers. 2 seconds left here in the first period. We wake the kickoff. They're finally getting the kicking tee out on the field for the Cardinals. Tigers just all out of whack. Got one first down here in the first quarter. And a running play by Tidwell. And other than that, they haven't been able to do anything. Another deep kickoff inside the 10. Tigers going to have to hustle this one back to the 5. Pick it up out to the 10, to the 15. Here's Gonzalez, nowhere to go, up to the 20-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're going to watch that one on the instant replay. Gonzalez had to retreat back to his own 5. Pick it up, nowhere to go. All kinds of white jerseys down there, no blocking by the Tigers. And that's going to do it at the end of the first period. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 25-0. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here. We get ready to start. We just ended the first quarter. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. We're getting 12 minutes up on the board. The Tigers this quarter brought to you by A&B Drive-In. Your old-fashioned drive-in, A&B Drive-In, 211 Broadway here in Truth or Consequences. Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. 575-894-9294. Best green chili cheeseburgers around. A&B Drive-In. Tigers get ready to start the second quarter. They're going to have the ball at their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10 are the Tigers. Tigers trail 25-0, getting ready to start the second period. Let's see if the Tigers can mend that fence on offense and get something rolling and get on the scoreboard. They trailed by 14 at Lordsburg, was able to cut it down and tie it up right before the half, but they've got themselves in a big hole here. 1st and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass is Flores. Now he's got to tuck it and run. Gets up over the 20, close to the 25-yard line. So Flores just on the run is one thing he can do.
On the carry, number 2, Jonathan Flores.
So Flores back to pass, and nobody open. Got to take it, run it up the field, get tackled number 74, Martin Ruiz, on the tackle for the Cardinals. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 25-0 on 101.9 FM, just underway here in the second period. Cardinals won the toss and elected to receive, so the Tigers will get the ball to start the third period. But they've got their work cut out now. 2nd and 5 from their own 25-yard line are the Tigers. Gun formation, pistol formation for Flores. Back to pass, looks out, has Ethan Flores right in the hands at the 30, and he drops it. So from his wide receiver position, Flores runs down about 5 yards. The other Flores gets it to him, hits him right in the hands, and drops it at the 30. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Tigers. Tigers trail 25-0 here on 101.9 FM here at homecoming at Hot Springs High School. Tigers, a lot of times this happens during homecoming. They get so wrapped up in all the activities going on during homecoming. Then when you play the number one team, which we probably should have played Crown Point for homecoming, and we get the number one team in AA, and we got our hands full. Up to the 26 on the handoff.
On the carry, Tidwell.
Tidwell on the carry, gets it over out of that from the pistol formation, takes the snap, tries to get it outside, has to cut it up into the tackle. Number 50, Marcus Torcio comes in and makes the tackle for the Cardinals. At the 26, going to bring up 4th and 4. Tigers going to have to punt it away again. 1 first down so far here in the first half for the Tigers. And now with 10 and a half minutes to go in the first half, they trail 25-0 here at Tiger Stadium. Ethan Flores takes the snap, punts this one away over midfield down to about the 40. Going to take a hop out of bounds just before it gets to the 40-yard line of the Cardinals. And they're going to mark him at the 44. So from the 44-yard line after the punt, it's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals from their own 44-yard line. They're up on the Tigers, 25-0. Here in Tiger Stadium. Ten minutes and 16 seconds just underway here in the second quarter. On the A&B drive-in scoreboard, the Tigers trail 25-0. Now 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line are the Cardinals. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Gun formation back at his own 39. Here's the snap. Roll out to his left. Squares his shoulders. Throws this one deep over midfield and caught. And the Tigers were kind of in between defenders there. They had 1 up and 1 back from him.
1st and 10
Tigers do a little bit to get the pressure on him, but Tigers can't go up for the jump ball. It's caught by number 5. And that's Austin Thomas again on the reception. Inside Tiger territory down to the Tiger 43. 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals once again. Under 10 minutes to play here first half. Tigers trail by 25. On the snap. Delayed handoff up the middle. Tigers a bunch of arm tackling. Picks up 8 or 9, maybe even 10 yards before he's finally put on the ground right up the middle of that Tiger defense. And that's number 9, Tippett, on the carry for the Cardinals. And the Tigers just a bunch of trying to arm tackling. They just don't look sharp at all today. Not much spunk in them. Not like we had at Lordsburg the other night. So 2nd down and 1, a pickup of 9 for Tippett. And now from the left hash, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Waiting for the snap. Little flare out for the running back. Gets to the corner, to the 30, to the 25, and run out of bounds. Is Tippett, but not until he picks up the 1st down. So right out of the backfield, just kind of runs a little wheel route, just waiting for the ball to come to him from the quarterback. And Tidwell not able to come up. Finally knocked out of bounds by J.J. Garcia, number 33. 1st and 10 from the Tiger 25 now as the Tigers trail 25-0. Cardinals on the roll once again. Have dominated the first half here at Tiger Stadium. A little flip pass to number 14 up the middle, and that's Stinson. Breaks 1 tackle, finally gets thrown down to the ground inside the 20, but he picks up about 7 or 8 yards on 1st down again, so the Tigers have no answer for the Cardinals. Sean Stinson on the carry. Actually, it was a pass, a little flip forward as he comes in motion in front of the quarterback, all the way down to the Tiger 18-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 3 for the Cardinals. 8:20 and rolling here in the first half. Tigers trail by 25. And the Cardinals now gun formation, empty backfield for Pierce. Back to pass, got plenty of time. No pressure by the Tigers whatsoever. He's standing back there all day. Now finally fires it. Hits a guy right at about the 1-yard line. It's going to be incomplete. But the Tigers not able to put any pressure on the quarterback. That was one of our keys to the game. That 3-man front's just getting knocked around down there. And the ball goes down and it's incomplete at about the 1 yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Cardinals. Yeah, and one of the Tigers is, looks like number 75.
Can I have the Saber guard head behind the restrooms?
Kind of holding his head. May have to come off the field. That's 75. That's Ramiro Garcia.
Saber guard, please come up.
That's who we have listed. And number 77 comes into the game. That's Brandon Baca. Number 77 checks in for the Tigers at that linebacker position. The Tigers, one of the keys to the game was get some pressure on the quarterback, and they have not done that today here in the first half. Tigers trail 25-0. 8 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tigers down big against the Eunice Cardinals on the quarterback draw. Right up the middle to the 10, to the 5. Plows over. Is he in?
Yeah, touchdown.
And he is, as he just plows it over at the – Tigers had him at about the 1, and he's able to sneak it by. We'll watch this one on the instant replay. Going to fake it. The quarterback, empty backfield, acts like he's going to pass, and he just runs right up the middle. Tigers, nobody home. Barrels over one Tigers and dives into the end zone for the touchdown. Tidwell trying to put him on the tackle, not able to come up with it. So the Tigers down huge here in the first half, 31-0. With 7:58 to go here in the second quarter. As we await the extra point by the Cardinals. Here's the snap and the kick. It is up and no good. So the Tigers trail 31-0 with 7:58. Here's the instant replay on that quarterback draw. Takes it from his own outside the 20. Just fakes it, runs right up the middle. Tigers good blocking downfield by the Cardinals, able to get it in the end zone for the Cardinals. Tigers trail 31-0 with 7:58 to go here in the first half. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Felt's Dentistry, serving Sierra County since 1984, is located at 800 North Cedar in Tier C. It is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Call to schedule your appointment at 894-7711. Dr. Matt Felt and his crew are happy to assist you with all your dental needs. Call Felt's Dentistry at 894-7711 and schedule your next visit today.
I'm Dr. Matt Feltz, and my staff and I support the Tigers.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail big time, 31-0 here at homecoming against the Eunice Cardinals. So we await the kick once again. I think the only thing getting a big workout here is the kicking leg for the kickoff team after the touchdowns. On the A and B drive-in scoreboard, 7:58 to go here. We're getting ready for the kick here in the first half by the Cardinals. Tigers deep. Back at about their own 15. Let's see if it's a squib. No, they're going to kick this one deep once again. Back down to about the 10-yard line is Gonzalez up the middle to the 30. Breaks it to the outside. Can he beat one man? He does. Gets it out to the 40. Getting over to the sidelines and finally run out of bounds. So this is what the Tigers need. They need a lot of this as they try to get it going here in Tiger Stadium. Gonzalez finally gets it outside, gets on the corner, gets some speed, gets it over midfield. Tigers in good shape here for a first down. And let's see where they mark him out at the 42 of the Cardinals. So 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. They trail 31-0. And let's see if we had a penalty. Looks like we did. Here we go. We do have a penalty all the way back at the Tiger 35. Let's see if we can get the call. Here we go.
Holding the receiving team, first down.
So a holding penalty against the Tigers on the kick return. So that's always not a good sign for the Tigers. Let's see if we can see it on the instant replay possibly. They threw it at the 35. I don't see much holding there at all. So I don't know if they got on the kick team, but the Tigers come out. That's going to hurt them as they get back to live action here as the Hot Springs Tigers. 1st and 10 now from their own 25, and now we have another penalty marker down. Looks like it may be encroachment against.
Dead ball, encroachment, defense.
So encroachment, somebody into the neutral zone there for the Cardinals. Going to be a 5-yard penalty out to the 30.
Encroachment, defense, first down.
We'll bring up 1st and 5 for the
Now to the 30-yard line. First down and 5 for the Tigers. 7:47 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 31-0. Had a little spark there on the return and then got called for holding. And now from their own 30-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Penalty marker once again. It looks like this one's going against the Tigers on a false start.
It's going to be offsides on the Tigers.
Here's the call.
Head ball. False start. Offense. Head ball. False start. Offense.
So back now to the 25. So the Tigers taketh and they giveth away. 7:35 and rolling here in the first half. Tigers trail 31-0. There is a running clock here as soon as they get up by 35. If they happen to get to 50, we could have a quick game here in Tiger Stadium. Tigers have no answer on offense today. Now Gonzalez trying to get to the corner. Beats and bangs it up inside, but nowhere to go. Now he cuts it back. He's really in trouble all the way back at the 15-yard line. So Gonzalez needed a road map on that one. As he takes it up the middle, then kicks it out to the right side. And then he's corralled, takes it back to the left. Now he takes it back to the right and finally going backwards. All the way back to the 14-yard line. It's going to bring up second and 20, second and 19. We're going to call it second and 19. Good call there. We got Mr. Gonzalez, Nestor Gonzalez on the clock over there for us, always doing a great job. We got a direct connection right to the clock, so we appreciate his efforts there. Now the Tigers, second down and 19, 6.5 minutes to go here. They trail by 31 here in the first half. Now the Tigers finally get their formation set. Fires this one over, a little screen pass, nowhere to go. Back to the 10-yard line, breaks one tackle, gets it up, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. I don't know. He is smothered in there. It looks like maybe, I don't know if that's J.J. Garcia, number 33. These are horrible jerseys to try to read with that blue on red. Gets it up to, we're going to give him at the 14. So he actually 21 now. He actually lost 2 yards. Going to bring third and 21. All the way back to the 14. 5 minutes and 45 seconds and rolling here in the first half. Tigers trail 31-0 here on 101.9 FM, mykchs.com. From the pistol formation, Flores once again got some happy feet, pressured, got to tuck it, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe picked up a yard. Tigers going to bring up fourth and forever, and they're going to have to punt it away again.
Fourth down for the Tigers.
So on the instant replay, maybe got it out to the 16-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth and 19. The Tigers are going to have to punt this one away again with 5:05 and rolling here in the first half. Tigers down big time here in Tiger Stadium during homecoming. Ethan Flores standing back at his own 2-yard line, waiting the snap. Good snap and a decent punt low, kicks it out to the 40 up close to midfield. The Cardinals are going to take it right up the middle to the 40. Got some blockers to the 30, trying to get to the sidelines and finally knocked out of bounds at about the 20. So there again, Tigers special teams kept them in the game last week, but not this week, as they've already given up a touchdown and just about give up one there. Looks like Gonzalez finally got him out at about the 20-yard line. But that's going to bring up first and 10 now for the Cardinals. And they marked him out at the 21. So first and 10 from the Tiger 21-yard line. Cardinals start this one deep inside Tiger territory. Just outside the red zone. And the Tigers, no answer at all here today in Tiger Stadium. Here's the snap. Right up the middle, the running back. Stiff arm out to the 10, to the 5, and is he in? Looks like he did score. Let's see. No, they stepped out of bounds at the 4. Sorry about that. Our camera got a little wacky on us there. He stepped out of bounds at the 4. So not quite a touchdown. We'll watch it on the instant replay there. A stiff arm by Tiplett. Steps out of bounds at 4. He stepped into the end zone, but he must have stepped out at the 4. And now 1st and goal. Now we're inside the red zone for the Cardinals at the 4, 1st and goal. Gun formation. Tigers finally get their goal line defense in. A little pass out to the wide receiver number 8. He flies down, tries to get inside. And let's see if they mark him or not. Is he going to be in for the touchdown? And they do mark him as a touchdown.
It's a signal touchdown for the Cardinals.
So George Ortega, number 8. Watch this one on the instant replay, and we're going to have a running clock here before we get to halftime. So he's in the slot formation. And he just steps back and gets the pass, maybe even a lateral. Ball comes out just as he hits the ground. Now we wait the extra point as Eunice goes up 37-0 here against the Tigers. Tigers have laid an egg here in the first half. So we await the extra point. With 4:23 to go here in the first half on the A&B drive-in. Here's the snap. The kick is up and good. So the Cardinals go up 38-0 here against the Tigers on the instant replay on that quarterback from the 4. It's kind of a little wide receiver screen. Actually, probably looks like he may have even thrown it backwards. But number 8, Ortega, stretches out and gets it in the end zone for the Cardinals. Tigers trail 38-0 with 4:23 to go here in the first quarter. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, Hot Springs Tigers trail 38-0. Here with 4:23 to go on the A&B drive-in scoreboard. Eunice tees it up at the 40 once again. The Tigers no answer here in the first half for anything, as they trail 38-0. Should have a running clock now once they get the ball kicked off here. Will be the Cardinals. Now from the 40. Kicks it down to the Tiger at about the 30. Fumbles it actually at the 20, having to pick it up. Races to near field, or midfield, and finally upended over the 20-yard line at about the 22. So the Tigers can't even get a handle on it. And big number 4, Matthew Rodriguez, boils it up to about the 22-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers. We have a running clock here in Tiger Stadium with just under 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter, or first half. Tigers trail 38-0. Tigers slow out of the huddle, getting up to the line of scrimmage. From the pistol formation, 2 receivers right. Now Tidwell in motion. Tigers jump. Should be a false start against the Tigers. Here's the call.
Dead ball. False start. Offense. Dead ball. False start. First down.
So 5-yard penalty, start the clock up again.
Thank you, Carlos.
Got to pot down the referee's mic there just for a second. Tigers trail 38-0. Let's see after the 5-yard penalty. Tigers trying to get to the outside. Tigers have nothing going on offense. Gonzalez trying to get to the corners, to the near hash, and not able to do that on the instant replay. Takes a little fake, gets out. Number 1, Kevin Garcia, just gets him good open field tackle. All the way back to inside the Tiger 15 down to about the 13-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and forever for the Tigers. Second down and 18. Tigers trail 38-0 as we approach about 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers just trying to get out of here now for halftime. Pistol formation once again for the Tigers. Now in motion is Tidwell. Hand off to Gonzalez, or is that big fullback? That may be Matthew Rodriguez. Let's see if it is him on the instant replay. That is number 4. Matthew Rodriguez now in for the fullback. So maybe they're trying to get, let's see if they move Devin Gonzalez to the quarterback position. They don't. They still have number 2 in there. And that's Jonathan Flores. So a loss of 1, bring up 3rd and 19 with under 2 minutes to play here. Tigers trail 38-0 here in the first half as they've run into a buzzsaw here against the Cardinals. The number 1 team in AA. Back to passes. Flores fires this one over the right side and in and out of the hands of the Tigers. The Tigers look like everything's slow motion today, like they're just jogging out there.
That's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers.
Another 4th down for the Tigers, going to bring up 4th and 19. Tigers have to punt this one away. Running clock we have going, so the clock won't stop, but maybe just on change of possession. Now the Tigers trying to get enough players out on the field. Now Devin Gonzalez checks back in for the Tigers. So he was out that series on offense after he got tackled in the backfield. They brought in Matthew Rodriguez to run the fullback for a while. Now the Tigers taking all the time in the world, and this one's over the head and out the back of the end zone for a safety. So the Tigers are just got everything wrong. And what's that snap on the instant replay? Over the head of Ethan Flores and out of the back of the end zone. So a 2-point safety for the Eunice Cardinals. They trail now. The Tigers trail 40-0, and they got to kick it back with 37 seconds to go. It's your Tiger Sports Network.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right. No more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavis back here in Tiger Stadium. On the safety, now the Tigers are going to have to kick it from the 20. After the safety. And Eunice may go up here and almost score 50 here in the first half. Instead of kicking from the tee, Flores is going to punt this one from the 20. And here we go with 37 seconds left. Kicks this one down to inside the 41-yard line, and they're just going to down it right there. And that's going to bring up 1st and 10. With 26, they're just going to roll the clock here and go to halftime. Tigers trail 40-0 here. We probably don't have to play another play as we got a running clock. So the Cardinals are going to take a 40-0 lead here at halftime on the A&B Drive-In here on Homecoming 2021.
Halftime.
So that's the end of the half as the Hot Springs Tigers trail 40-0. It's your Tiger Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
The Money Man is ready to give you money. Whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home, large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Paul Tooley back here in Tiger Stadium at the half. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 40-0. As we going to bring up our third quarter sponsor, Los Arcos Steakhouse. They'll be sponsoring the third quarter. Tigers trail 40-0. It's halftime here on homecoming. We are going to take a break. We'll be back. We'll be bringing you just an update on the score. This is your Tiger Sports Network. Tigers trail 40-0.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar2's got it. Bar2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Whitehead Automotive says Go Tigers! At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Felt's Dentistry, serving Sierra County since 1984, is located at 800 North Cedar in TRC. It is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Call to schedule your appointment at 894-7711. Dr. Matt Felt and his crew are happy to assist you with all your dental needs. Call Felt's Dentistry at 894-7711 and schedule your next visit today.
I'm Dr. Matt Phelps, and my staff and I support the Tigers.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Carlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Rudy and Nicole Flores, Queen Allison Wazalowski, and daughter of John and Cheyenne Wazalowski. King.
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash or Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
The Money Man is ready to give you money. Whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home, large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here at Homecoming 2021 here in Tiger Stadium. We got about just under 4 minutes to go here before the kickoff. Had some homecoming ceremonies there of Jonathan Flores and Wazalowski as the queen. So the Hot Springs Tigers trail big time here at Homecoming. I'm going to show you a little bit of the pageantry here in Tiger Stadium. We didn't quite have a lot of the Duchesses and Duchess out on the field just because a lot of them were football players back in the locker room. But the Hot Springs Tigers here at the half, they trail 40-0 here against the Eunice Cardinals. So the Hot Springs Tigers, this will be a running clock in the second half. And the Tigers are probably going to, if the Cardinals go up by 50, it's an automatic game over. As soon as they get 50 points up, it'll be game over. So the Tigers running clock now once we get ready to start the second half here in Tiger Stadium. Tigers trail 40-0. We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Tigers coming back on the field. Get you a better shot here down on our end zone cam as the Hot Springs Tigers make their way back to the field. They trail here at the half 40-0 here against the Eunice Cardinals. It's only the fifth game we've ever played against Eunice, and we're going to get our clock set for the third quarter. Is brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse here at halftime. So the Tigers out on the field warming up, getting ready. They're down by 40. Eunice Cardinals making their way out on the field as well. We're trying to
Tiger fans, make some noise for Tiger fan Michael Pennington as he delivers a homecoming game ball, sponsored by Diamond Outdoors and KCHS.
So we're going to take the score off here for a second. We actually have somebody coming in, bringing in the. We're trying to find out where he's at. He's actually dropping some streamers. Supposed to be dropping the ball here at center field, on the 50-yard line. Let's see if we can't find him. Adrian's looking for him. We're going to get him back here, and there he is. So he'll be dropping in the game ball.
Start the clock, please.
Got to start the clock.
Start the clock, please. Wind the clock.
Start the clock. Start the clock. The ref wants the clock started. Okay, it's running. Sorry about that. We had to relay some information for the ref. But we do have somebody coming in, going to be bringing the ball, going to be dropping it right here in Tiger Stadium. And Adrian's doing a good job catching him there. We're going to catch him as he gets closer to the field here. Back up and see if we can't bring it in for you. As we have a motorized paraglider coming in that's going to be dropping the ball off at the 50-yard line to start the second half. As we're waiting, the Hot Springs Tigers trail here at halftime, 40-0. Tigers on the field, along with the Cardinals, just getting warmed up. We got about 2 minutes up on the clock before we start the third period. And we're still just trying to catch the, believe he was supposed to drop it here at the beginning of the game, but trying to get it done here at the on the third quarter. So we're going to keep it right here for a second until we know for sure if he's going to drop it. Tigers will receive here in the second half. Hot Springs Tigers trail 40-0. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout to your Tiger Sports Network.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers will be receiving the ball, and they'll be running right to left on your radio dial, or east to west here in Tiger Stadium. Cardinals come out. We got 12 minutes up. Third quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse. Tigers are down 40-0, and the Tigers get the ball here first. In the second half, as we await the kick, we'll have a running clock to start with because they're up by more than 35. If the Cardinals reach 50, then the game over automatically. And here is the kick from the Cardinals from their own 40-yard line. Kicks this one deep inside the 10. Tigers going to have to run all the way back, and this one's out of bounds. If the Tigers touched it, they may be starting this one deep in their own territory. Let's see if they did touch it. Looks like they touched it there at about the 12, and then it rolls out of bounds at about the 3. So the Tigers are going to take over. It's the way the whole night has gone. They're going to take over inside their own 5-yard line. And they're going to mark this one all the way back at the 2. So the Tigers 1st and 10 now from the 2-yard line. As the Tigers have no answer for the number 1 team in the state in AA, and that's the Eunice Cardinals. Out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage, so the Tigers muff the kickoff, goes out of bounds at the 2, and now the Tigers deep in their own territory. Here's the snap. Penalty marker out. Already first play, and here's the call.
Oh, legal motion. This way.
Got a false start against the Tigers once again. That's going to back them up to the 1. And now the Tigers are going to start 1st and 11 as they start the clock rolling. here in Tiger Stadium. This quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse. Quality cuisine since 1970, 1400 North Dade. You can actually smell the steaks cooking up here in Tiger Stadium. We love it up there. Go see Willie, Bobby, and Ernie there at Los Arcos. 1st and 11 now for the Tigers. Tigers in the end zone. Gonzalez trying to get out, and does he? Just gets out. Penalty marker comes in. This may be a face mask against the Cardinals, and let's watch this one on the instant replay. Gonzalez gets trapped in the end zone, turns around, tries to get out, and here comes a face mask.
Face mask.
And he got him right on the side of it, but that's close enough to call it for the 15-yard penalty.
Personal foul, face mask, first down.
So the penalty is a face mask against
what number was
the Cardinals.
It,
So they're going to mark this one off. It's going to give the Tigers an automatic first down as they wind the clock.
It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, we got the clock rolling now. Sorry about the whistle there. Hopefully he got his mic shut off. And he doesn't, so we'll take care of that for him. Now 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line is the Tigers. And on the end around, Tidwell's got some room. Penalty marker, actually that's our penalty marker out. And a good play there by Tidwell as he gets it up for the first down. Now remember the Tigers, maybe they're not playing the first string or the Cardinals, so the Tigers may be able to get a little bit back in this game. It's going to bring up first down. Out to the 45-yard line was Tidwell on the end around. So the Tigers now with 9:40 and rolling here. It's going to be a running clock here in the third quarter. Tigers trail 40-0. 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line from the far hash. Out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage come the Tigers. Jonathan Flores still in at the quarterback. It's got Gonzalez behind him. Inside hand off to Tidwell. Tidwell's got some room over midfield. Breaks it down inside the 45. Picks up about 11 and another first down for the Tigers. Tidwell comes in motion across the formation. Quarterback just hands it to him, fakes the pitch to Gonzalez. And Tidwell breaks it out over down inside the 45 to the 44 of the Cardinals. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Now the Tigers 1st and 10. 8:30 and rolling here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 40. Handoff to Gonzalez. Ball's on the ground, and the Cardinals may have come up with it, and they do. So Gonzalez and Flores can't get the handle. We'll watch the ball go on the ground here. Hands it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has got his eyes up where he's running, and he just puts it right through his arms and out the other side, and the Cardinals recover it. And that's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Cardinals at their own 49-yard line.
For the Cardinals.
8 minutes and rolling here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 40 against the Eunice Cardinals. 3 receivers right, gun formation for the Cardinals. Here come the blitz by the Tigers, and the Cardinals just run around it to the near side, and a good open field tackle by Tidwell as he's able to string him out, and that's number 9, Tippett, on the run. Strings him down the line of scrimmage, and Tidwell comes up from the secondary there and tackles him just about midfield, so he may have picked up maybe picked up a yard. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Cardinals, but a good open field tackle by Tidwell. We approach 7 minutes to go here in the third period. Tigers trail 40-0 here in homecoming. Now a little pitch forward to number 32, takes it around the left side. Tigers do a decent job of keeping him just over the line of scrimmage. Alex Lonix on the carry, maybe picked up a couple of yards out to the 46 of the Tigers. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 now for the Cardinals. 2 receivers left, 2 right, gun formation, left hash. Tigers look like they're bringing the blitz from their backers. two of them do come up. Now they got some pressure on the quarterback. He's going to have to scramble around, and the Tigers finally get him. However, he does get back in the line of scrimmage, maybe picked up a yard or two. But that's that pressure we were hoping the Tigers were going to put in on the first half, because you got to get that quarterback off his spot and make him run around and throw the pass. It's going to bring up fourth and about 4, call it 3. And we have maybe equipment timeout. As maybe got some blood on him, Rodriguez, number 4. So Tiger's going to have to sub somebody in for him. And coach is looking down the sidelines there, trying to pick somebody up. And number 22 heading in for the Tigers, and that's Sid Perkins, the junior, goes in for Rodriguez. Rodriguez may have come out. They may have saw some blood on him or something, and looked like he's okay. He'll probably be back, but they had to tend to him. 4th down and 3, and the Cardinals going for it on the Tigers 44. Right up the middle, close to the first down. Tigers do a pretty good job of stopping him, but he may have enough for the first down. Number 9, Tippett on the carry for the Cardinals. Just takes it right up inside. And the Tigers stop him, but he may have enough for the first down. And they do give it to him 1st and 10 as he gets it down to the Tiger 41. Clock running. We approach 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tigers trail by 40. Eunice has the ball. 1st and 10 in Tiger territory, just shy of the Tiger 40-yard line. Here's the snap. Back to pass once again. Pressured, gonna roll out. Now looking downfield, sets and throws this one deep, and it's almost picked off by the Tigers.
The winner for the gift basket raffle is
and the Tigers do a good job. So we watch this one on the instant replay. And let's see who this is that goes up for it. It looks like maybe Gonzalez. Yes, Gonzalez just about gets it. Can't quite hang on to it, but he does get up in the air for it and just can't hold on to it. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Cardinals from the Tiger 41. 4:30 to go. A little screen pass out of the backfield is to the running back. Tigers trying to run him down. Gets it close to the 30-yard line. Tigers finally get him stopped. Penalty marker comes out right at the tackle. Let's see what the call is. Unless we got a block in the back, it's possible. Let's see if they get it. Looks like the flag was already out. So it could be a block in the back or holding.
Against the Cardinals.
So it's going to be a hold against the Cardinals. Here's the call.
It's going to be Corey Menneth. Corey Menneth is the winner of the gift.
So we didn't get the call from the ref there, but we're going to call it as a holding penalty. Backs him up to the 43-yard line. Here's the snap. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Once again from the gun formation. Quarterback's got to scramble. The Tigers not able to get him at the 40. Close to the 30. Stand him up. He's still not on the ground. He breaks away. Still inside the 30. Breaks away to the 20. He's going to score. 5-10 touchdown, and the Tigers have no answer.
Got a flag on the play.
There is a penalty marker back at the 42-yard line. Actually, 38-yard line. So let's see what this one is.
And that's going to be against the Cardinals.
Let's see, we got the preliminary. Maybe a holding. Here's the call. Still don't have the microphone on. Actually, we got him turned down here. Sorry about that. We do have a holding against the Cardinals, and that's going to back him up. Back him up to the 48 of the Tigers now, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and long for
That's going to bring up
the Cardinals.
Long.
About 19. We'll call it 18-19. Here's the snap from the 48. Right up the middle. Tigers do a good job stopping him. Jesse picks up a couple of yards. And on the replay, it looked like, let's see, Kevin Garcia maybe number 1. Or is that a number 7 for the Cardinals? Just takes it in the backfield, takes it right up the middle. Tigers able to stop him.
3rd down.
just over their 45 down to about the 43-yard line. 3rd and 13 now for the Cardinals. Back at the 50-yard line. Gun formation, fires this one deep down the left side. In and out of the hands and picked off by the Tigers at the 5-yard line, or the 15, out to the 20, to the 30. Breaks another tackle, breaks it back outside, and finally knocked down. Penalty marker back at the 20. Let's see what this one is. We'll watch it on the replay. But the Tigers, that's Gonzalez, picks him off. Does a bunch of jiving around. This may be against the Tigers, a block in the back. Let's see what it is, what the call is. Here we go.
Holding. After the interception, first down.
Holding against the Tigers, so it was after the interception. It'll be 1st and 10, so they mark him back at the, let's see if they're going to pick it up. So the holding happened at the 19-yard line. So it should be half the distance to the goal. Tigers are going to retain possession, but a good pickoff there by Gonzalez. See if we can watch part of that again on the instant replay after the interception. And that was a pretty good call there. We can go back and look at that, but it was either a holding or a block in the back. Same difference for the Tigers. Little screen pass to Tidwell. Gets it out maybe to the 10-yard line. On the replay, just a quick snap. Flores turns around and fires this one down the line of scrimmage. Tidwell makes a couple of people miss and gets it up over the 10-yard line. Or right at the 10. 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers trail 40-0, 2nd down and 9. For the Tigers. Out of the huddle and up to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 9. They gave him a whole yard on that. And up the middle and nowhere to go are the Tigers again. On the handoff, Gonzalez. Or was that Tidwell on the Tidwell tried to get it up inside. Big number 74 in on the tackle, and that's Martin Ruiz. He's a freshman, 245-pound defensive tackle for the Cardinals. 1:30 to go here in the 3rd period. Tigers trail 40-0. They have the ball at their own 11-yard line. 3rd down and 8. Now we're going to go gun formation. Got Tidwell and Garcia behind him. Almost like an I formation. Gets it off to the second back, and that's Tidwell. Tidwell runs it down the line of scrimmage, tackled at the 10-yard line, and the Tigers going to bring up 4th down again.
To bring up 4th down for the Tigers.
And the Tigers not able to get anything going here today, this afternoon here in Tiger Stadium. 27 and 58, that's Adrian Perez on the tackle for the Cardinals out to the 10. It's going to bring up 4th and 9. We're just under 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers trail 40-0, and they're going to have to punt this one from their own end zone. Last time they were here, the snap went over the head of Ethan Flores, and that's got to be a pretty high snap. He's a big boy. He couldn't get it, goes out the back of the end zone. Now he's standing about 4 yards deep in his end zone. Here's the snap. And we have a flag down at the snap. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal substitution. White.
Illegal substitution against the Cardinals.
Dead ball. Illegal substitution. Defense.
It's a 5-yard penalty, so it's still going to bring up 4th down. They move it out to the 15. And the Tigers are still going to have to punt this one away. That's 4th and about 5.
4th and 4 for the Tigers.
Ethan now standing at his 2-yard line. There's the snap and the punt. Ethan gets this one over midfield, actually takes a bounce right shy of midfield. The Tigers are going to down it at their own 49-yard line right at the end of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10.
So at the end of 3 on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard, the Hot Springs Tigers 0, the Eunice Cardinals 40. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here at the end of the third quarter as we're going to get ready for the fourth here for the Tigers. Find the right stinger up there for Lynn's Landscape. Fourth quarter is going to be brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 420 Warm Springs Boulevard there in Elephant Butte. Free estimates. Go by and see Big Lynn or give him a call at 575-744-4009. And that's Lynn's Landscape and Fencing in Elephant Butte. Appreciate our sponsors helping us bring these games to you. Tigers back out on the field from the 49 now. It's going to be after the punt. So the Cardinals take over at the Tiger 49-yard line after the punt. Three receivers right. Gun formation for the Cardinals. Fake handoff. Throws this one. Little slant pass across the middle and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals.
See who it was intended for. Fake the handoff and then fires it over the middle. Out of the hand, maybe number 40? Yeah, it looked like Caden Jacobson as the pass was intended for. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now from the Tiger 49. Tigers trail 40-0 here in the fourth quarter. Tigers laying an egg tonight. Right handoff over the right tackle down to the 40-yard line and finally knocked down, but it looks like he may have enough for the first down, maybe a shy hair short. And on the carry, number 21 just about drops it in the backfield. And that's Brian Jameis. Gets it to the Tiger 40. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Cardinals from the Tiger 40-yard line. Cardinals 40 and the Tigers zip. Here with 10 and a half minutes to play. Now a handoff, and the Tigers do a good job stuffing him in the backfield. Tidwell was the first one in on it as they try to run a little delay handoff.
And that's going to bring up
to 21 once again. The Tigers, a host of Tigers in there.
Yes.
Timeout taken by the Cardinals. That'll be their first timeout. With 10 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the game, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 40-0. This is your Tigers Sports Network. When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634. Back here in Tiger Stadium, with 10-12 to go here in the fourth period. This quarter brought to you by Lynn's Landscape and Fencing. The Eunice Cardinals 40, the Hot Springs Tigers 0. Let's see if the Tigers can hold here on 4th down. 4th and 3 for the Cardinals, and they're lining up to go for it. After the timeout taken by the Cardinals. From the gun formation, 3 receivers left. Flag comes out, and a false start's going to go against the Cardinals, so they may be punting now.
Going to be offside on the Cardinals.
That's a pretty loud whistle there. So a false start against the Cardinals. And on the snap, going for it again on 4th down, rolls to his left, throws this one deep down the field and caught at the 15 and steps in for the touchdown for the Cardinals on 4th down from their own 45, from the Tiger 45-yard line. And just like that, Tigers look like they may have had that one. From the snap, he rolls to his left, just heaves this one deep down, and the Tigers go up for it. And a great catch there by number 7. The Tigers had a couple players in the area there, but he comes up just with a fingertip catch and missed by the Tigers, and from the 15 just sprints it in, and we await the extra point. And the Cardinals go up 46-0 here with 9:33 to go in the game. And here's the extra point. Snap is down and up and good. So 47-0 here with 9:33 to go in the 4th period. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 47-zip. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 47-zip with 9:33 to go here. One more score by the Cardinals, and that'll be game. Tigers wait the kickoff. Tigers no answer today for the number 1 ranked team in AA, the Eunice Cardinals. And here's the kick from the 40. Tigers get this one at about the 18, bring it right up the right hash. And you can finally break it out over the 30, just about to the 35-yard line. So a decent return there by the Tigers.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
We got an injured player down. The ref's got his mic open, so we're going to cut him back here for a second. Watch it one more time on the return. Tigers take this one at about the 18. And that looks like Rodriguez, number 4. And he struggles down and gets it all the way down to the 35-yard line. And looks like one of the Tigers have some cramps out there. Let's see if the ref has his mic turned down yet. No, he does not. Let's see who gets up there. Tiger coming off the field there. Looks like number. Here we go with these numbers. 51 maybe. We don't even have it down. But it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers either way from their own 35-yard line. And we got a big whistle there.
9-3, 9-9, 6-7. Is that your number? Go see the Tribuners.
From the Tiger 35-yard line, they trail 47-0, 9:06 and rolling here in the 3rd period. Tigers send 4 receivers left. They got Tidwell in the slot just off the line of scrimmage. Going to try the wide receiver screen once again to get it out in some space, and Gonzalez makes one man miss, cuts it back inside, got a little bit of room, picks up another block to the 40, to the 50, down the sidelines. He could be gone. Gonzalez finally gets one going down to the 5. Touchdown, Tigers. So the Tigers finally put some points on the board. And we'll watch that one on the replay as Gonzalez took it to the left, break a couple of tackles, got it back to the near side to the Tiger sideline, and raced to the end zone for the touchdown. Tigers finally get some points on the board, 47-6 now. We await the extra point with 8:40. They're still up by 41. And I'm sure they're going to go for 2. So the Tigers finally get some points on the board, but a little too late. At least they got the goose egg off. Now out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Flores in the gun formation with Gonzalez behind him. Tidwell in the slot. Receiver left, receiver right. Now for the extra point. Inside give to Tidwell, and Tidwell's not going to make it. He gets it maybe to the 1. And the extra point is no good. As we watch it on the instant replay from the pistol formation. At the snap, Tidwell just runs back inside with the trees. Too much traffic up in there, not able to get it. And with 8:40 to go here in the game, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 47-6. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here. After the score, the Hot Springs Tigers finally get the goose egg off. They trail 47-6 here with 8:40 to go in the game. Had a little injury time out there on the extra point. It's awful hot out there. I'm surprised some more kids don't have cramps, but Tigers now getting ready to kick it from their own 40. Flores is going to tee it up in the middle of the field. Next week, the next week game, next Friday, September the 17th, right here at Tiger Stadium, New Mexico Military Colts come to town. And they're going to be bringing the heat, especially after the big Tigers out here. And we missed that play, little onside kick there, and the Tigers try to run down there and pick it up, but it's going to be fielded by number 20 at the 40-yard line, just falls on it. And that's Gio Chacon. So 1st and 10 now for the Eunice Cardinals from their own 40-yard line. We got a running clock still. Tigers trail by 41. It's going to be 1st and 10. 8 minutes to go here in the 4th period on the Lynn's Landscape and Fencing scoreboard. From the gun formation, number 4 in there for at the quarterback position. Penalty marker out. Let's watch it on the instant replay. It's an incomplete pass. Might be interference against the Tigers. Let's see what the call is. May have got there a little early. And that's exactly what it is. Pass interference against the Tigers.
Defensive pass interference. 1st down.
So pass interference for the Tigers. Tidwell got there a little bit early. So that'd be a 15-yard penalty. A big penalty against the, all the way down to the Tiger 45-yard line, now in Tiger territory. Pass interference on Tidwell is going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Cardinals from the Tiger 45. They trail 47-6 here with 7.5 minutes to go in the game. 3 receivers right from the snap. Big number 4 is going to just carry this one up. Got some blockers, gets it out to the 30, to the 20. Can he get it inside the 10? And he finally gets run out of bounds. But that was number 4, Colburn, on the carry for the, he's a second-string quarterback. Gets it all the way down inside. Let's see where they mark him out, maybe at the 10. It's going to bring up 1st and goal right from the 10-yard line. 7 minutes to go. They're knocking on the door once again. Tigers trail by 41. Now from the right hash. So Colburn from the quarterback position, just kind of a quarterback draw. Just takes the snap, acts like he's going to throw it, and then he just tucks and runs. Now we got a penalty marker out at the start, and this should be a false start against.
False start. Offense.
False start against the Cardinals. That'll back them up 5.
That's all. False start. Offense.
Back him up to the 15. We start the clock again here with just about 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Hot Springs Tigers trail 47-6 here on 101.9 FM. 2 receivers left, 2 right for the Cardinals. The Tigers backs against the end zone once again. Another pass out caught to number 1, and that's Garcia. Tidwell looked like he may have got there a little quick even. Here we go on the instant replay. But just a quick hitter to the outside, and Tidwell does a good job of getting there just as the ball does. Still going to bring up, they mark him down to the 12. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 12. 6 minutes to go. Now man in motion, going to toss it to him inside. Cuts it back. No, he breaks it back out to the outside. Tigers not there. 10, 5, walks in for the touchdown. So the Tigers know nobody playing defense or offense today for the Tigers. And an easy touchdown, and once again, they have 3 receivers left. They put a man in motion, number 32, just flick it to him, breaks it one inside, picks up some blocks on the outside, and then just walks into the end zone. And that was number 32, Alex Lanes, on the 6-point touchdown for the Cardinals, and they go up 53-6 here with 5 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the game. We await the extra point, the snap, the kick, and it's good. So the Tigers trail now 54-6 with 5 minutes 49 seconds to go. This is your Tiger Sports Network. Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences. 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Back here at Tiger Stadium, Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez. Going to give you a little bird's eye view down on. We got our end zone camera down there in the box, just kind of looking back at the stands. We still got a really good crowd here for Tiger Stadium for homecoming, but the Tigers are getting thumped big time here with 5:49 to go. In the game, they trail 54-6. Tigers are going to get the ball back here on the kickoff. Next week, Tigers back home here again, 7 o'clock on Friday night. New Mexico Military Colts come to town. Tigers are going to probably go to 2-2. Tigers bounce this one off their shin, and the Tigers able to pick it up. Kind of a low kick. Tigers try to field it. It just hits them right on the kneecap. Tigers do go back and fall on it. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Tigers. From their own, we're going to call it 37. 37-yard line. 1st and 10 now with 5 minutes to go in the game. Running clock, Tigers trail 54-6. Tigers will move to 2-2. We get a little stoppage in play here as we try to get one of the players for the Cardinals off. And back on, and here we go from gun formation. Tidwell in motion. Flores on the snap. Looks deep. Now he's got to tuck it. Now he's going to get sacked. Nowhere to go. Should have thrown that one away. Tidwell goes in motion, and Flores was trying to hit him across a little drag pattern across the middle. And the pocket collapses on him. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 11 from the Tiger 36. Tigers trail 54-6 here on 101.9 FM. We approach 4 minutes on the running clock here to go in the game. Tigers just trying to get out of here for the homecoming dance, I guess now. 2 receivers right. Tidwell goes in motion at the snap. Here's Flores. Going to take this one and run it on a quarterback option. Gets it over to 40, close to the 45. So Flores just takes it from the gun position, fakes it to Gonzalez, and then just tries to follow his blockers up in there. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 now for the Tigers. 3:40 and rolling from their own 45-yard line. From the near hash, 2 receivers right, pistol formation for Flores and the Tigers from their own 45. On the snap, turns and hands it off to Tidwell. Tidwell gets it over midfield, breaks another tackle, gets it inside the 40. And a good play there by Tidwell. That's going to be a 1st and 10 as we approach 3 minutes to go here in the game. Get it all the way down to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Tigers finally got on the scoreboard, but only with 6 points. They trail 54-6. From the 38, now we got pistol formation and like a full eye in the back. Hand off to Tidwell. Tidwell runs over one player at the 35 and rolls out of bounds inside the 35. Going to mark him at the 34 of the Cardinals. That's going to bring up 2nd down and about 6 or 7 for the Tigers. 2 minutes to play here in the game. Tigers trail 54-6 on 101.9 FM. Don't forget next week, tune in Friday night at 7 p.m. The Hot Springs Tigers take on the New Mexico Military Colts right here in Tiger Stadium. Under 2 minutes to go now here for the Tigers. Tigers just going to run this one. Tidwell once again gets it back maybe to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be snuffed down there. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers. From the 35. Loss of a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7. Tigers had some momentum coming into tonight after a 2-game road victory over Theroux and Lordsburg. But the wheels fell off early in this game. And the Tigers haven't been able to change a flat all night. From the 35-yard line of the Cardinals, 3rd down and 7. Tidwell in motion again. Flores back to pass. Fires this one out to J.J. Garcia. I think that's it, J.J. Yeah, J.J. Garcia, number 33, takes it to the 20. Finally gets knocked out of bounds. Going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Under a minute to play, only about 50 seconds to go. And let's see if the Tigers use one of their timeouts. Maybe put a little, need a little spark here. Maybe put some more points on the board. Probably got enough time for one more play. Tigers do have all 3 of their timeouts. Now the huddle up to the line of scrimmage are the Tigers at the Cardinal 20-yard line with 25 seconds and rolling here. This may be the last play for the Tigers unless they call timeout. May get something down inside the 10 maybe. Tidwell in motion on the snap. Hand off to Gonzalez over right tackle. Breaks it back up inside. He's got some room as he gets it close to about the 12 before he's knocked down. And I think that's going to do it for the Tigers.
Timeout.
And the Tigers are going to take a timeout. So
yeah,
pretty good timeout there by the Tigers. At least have one more play.
Okay, I hope so.
So the Tigers, we're going to keep it here. Quick 30-second timeout. With 6 seconds to go, it's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. They got to get it to, actually it's going to be 2nd and 2. They got to get it to the 10-yard line for a first, but they've got enough time for one play here. See if the Tigers maybe going to throw it in the end zone. See what Coach T comes up with. Maybe he had a little bit of character builder here just going into next week against the New Mexico Military Colts. Tigers will take another quick look at that for next week. Here's the game next week, Friday, September the 17th, 2021. New Mexico Military Colts will be coming to town to Tiger Stadium. 7 p.m. right here in Tiger Stadium Mountain Time. Hot Springs Tigers, New Mexico Military, live streaming on NFHS Network, Dish Network Channel 371, Facebook at SierraCountySentinel.KCHS Radio, YouTube.com KCHS Radio, and also on 101.9 FM on KCHS Radio, as well as mykchs.com. Tigers now out of the huddle, up to going to have one more time for at least one play here with 6 seconds to go in the game. Tigers trail 54-6. Here in Tiger Stadium. Let's see what the Tigers dial up here for the last play of the game. On the snap, back to passes. Flores throws this one deep in the end zone. Tigers go up to catch this one, and it's picked off and intercepted by number 38. And that's going to do it. Gene Castro on the interception for the Tigers in the end zone, and that's going to do it. The final score here in Tiger Stadium, the Tigers 54, the Hot Springs Tigers 6. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here at Tiger Stadium. The final score here, the Hot Springs Tigers 6, and the Eunice Cardinals thump them all night at 54. So the Tigers lose this one big time here. Don't forget, next week we'll be right back here on KCHS Radio, 101.9 FM, right here in Tiger Stadium as the Hot Springs Tigers move to 2-2 on the season. We'll take on the New Mexico Military Colts. We're signing off here in Tiger Stadium. Hope you enjoy it. Back to our regular programming on 101.9 FM. This is your Tiger Sports Network.